And here we are.
Hell yeah.
It is Friday. Free day.
It's about time.
Right. So, guys, we learned something new tonight about the ability of live chat, is that it's actually a pop-out window that you can move to the center of the screen. So that's what we're working with tonight. Just something to be able to make things easier to read things and stuff. That way, you know, because it's getting to the point that there's a lot of you, and it's just trying to keep up with everything and just making it happen. So, but first and foremost, thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys hanging with us. It is Friday. So, how many of you guys checked out the gaming video today? Any Resident Evil fans?
There was a few of them.
Yeah,
there was a few. Gaming doesn't go as quick, but yeah.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Somebody said, "Yay, technology." Oh my gosh. Yes, it is wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
And this is my drink of choice for the night. Not a sponsor, but it's what Samuel Porter Bridges drinks in Death Stranding. So
it must be good.
Yeah, it's delicious. It makes the glands in the back of your mouth go. When you drink grapefruit juice, do you go like this? I do too.
I don't drink grapefruit juice.
Druce?
I literally took my first sip.
Oh man. But yeah. Let's say we're just hanging out tonight. So, somebody said they'd never played Resident Evil. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that. I was like, yeah, it's a good one. It's it's like a remake essentially, as far as like, you know, the quality.
Yeah, and it's what I like about it is that it's not just a reskin.
Right.
It's like there's actual like thought like in process that was put into it, and surprisingly, the last episode was actually quite emotional. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, it was, and I feel like we didn't have a lot of like the same type of like boss battles. They were not that they weren't hard, but they were a little more like less aggressive. I feel like but there was more. There was like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, actually, let's try to see who all's here. So let's see. Christian is here. Zachary is here. Obviously, Mom is here. and then let's see. Meg is here. Let's see. Tanner is here. Oh, whoa, almost burped into the mic. I am so sorry. Tanner's here. Let's see here. More Ren is on the way.
Yes.
Yeah, we did do some did some stuff. Now, what I will say is that it's been interesting to see that the only ones that we have left are non-music video stuff that are on Sick Boy. There are some things we've not done yet. So I would be curious to see how that would go as far as like if you guys would dig that or not. So but yeah, so
someone asked if this was a game or music stream. Neither. We're just hanging out.
Yeah. Nope. I mean, we probably could boot up gaming at some point.
I thought about that. I was like, I wonder if we just throw on the Nintendo or something one time and see what happens.
Yeah,
but
I would have to orchestrate the screen differently and stuff. Yeah. Because it sounds like it would be a lot of fun, but yeah, it's just because especially too we're talking about future stuff that we would like to do. And the one thing that I'm excited for that I still want to know how it's going to happen is I want to buy a couple of sets of keyboard and mice. And
for Getting Over It.
For anybody that has ever heard of Getting Over It or has not heard of it, you need to check it out because it is literally like one of the most intense rage games that is out there. And there was a time that I actually did some playthroughs on my personal channel, and it just like because I would play them on lunch because I was like, oh yeah, I'll go home and record these real quick or whatever. And I would just go back to work in like just a piss poor mood. It was just so bad. I got over that and I stopped that, but it was just it was bad.
I like Reba's comment. She said, I love how much your channel is growing. It's been a while since she was able to hop in a live, but everybody's going nuts. Y'all deserve the love. Thank you so much.
Appreciate
and then I saw something else. Somebody was from Japan.
Oh wow.
Hey, it's me.
That narrows it down.
Yeah.
So. That was congrats from Greens from Germany. More Dreamcatcher, maybe? Because I've enjoyed Dreamcatcher whenever we've done them, so.
Ben wants to know if we saw the new Ed Sheeran rap battle. No, I didn't know he rapped.
Oh really?
No.
Oh, bro, dude,
Ed Sheeran?
Bro, you need to listen to it's not You Need Me, I Don't Need You. That's the name of the song. Dude, that's like he does like his own thing with like acoustic stuffs. And like does
interesting. I don't know if I'll like that.
He's a big looper. That's what he likes to do.
Okay.
He does like the loopers and stuff like so.
Oh, John. With the 20. Thank you.
For 20. This live chat was unexpected. It's my birthday weekend. Thanks for the gift, guys. Crowbars up, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers to you, sir. Awesome.
Happy birthday. How old are you?
Not a day over something flattering.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Let's see.
I'm trying to get sick. Like I want to sneeze so bad right now, and it's like not coming through. I'm glad this isn't like a reaction. If I need to get up and like blow my nose or something, I can do it.
Just like
yeah. I was like, I'm like, happy birthday. Like,
you look like you're about to like turn into a werewolf or something. It's like so. 43.
43. Okay,
dude,
so
awesome,
around my age, yeah. You got me on a few years.
Tanner says, one of my friends who is the same age as me, 13, by the way, gave birth today. My God. That's...
The fuck? Wow. Well, congratulations, I think.
No, it's just... I just wasn't expecting that. So, I mean, hey, so... Oh, and then Cameron, so for $2, thank you, says, can't wait to buy some merch for my birthday Sunday.
Oh, well,
nice.
Happy early birthday, and thank you on all of, thank you.
Yeah, because, well, honestly, that's the thing, too, is that for anybody that's wondering, we've actually gotten some stuff on Discord and things where people are like, oh, is this merch still available? Pretty much besides the ones that we've had issues with as far as, like, how, like, things were either, like wrongfully put together, like how we had, like, that optical illusion one where I had 2 repeated words. Like the brothers that react.
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
So, so I mean, merch is just gonna stay the way that it is. Like Ronnie shirts are always available, like all that stuff. So like that stuff is always there. So
what step? Oh no, Eric. What?
Oh, because I think because you were getting sick. So yeah.
Oh.
It's actually one of my favorite emojis. Is the
I'll be sick for like if I do. You can ask Kyle. Usually for like a day or 2, and I'm over it.
And then let's see, Castle for 20.
Thank you.
You guys said if NF has done something, you'd react to it. Would you consider checking out a mashup of NF's songs? A channel by the name of Digital Fire mashed How Could You Leave Us and Mama Together. It's really good.
Oh.
Maybe mashups, dude. Those are
maybe not on the channel.
Yeah, because here's the thing, mashups. Like I'm not gonna lie, like there's a part of me that I like mashups if they're DJ Cumberbun. But if they're not, it's just because it's one of those that like every time like Disturbed is in a mash of like or a mashup, it's always the like they just overuse it and things. So like they kind of just like I kind of got sick of them for a while. But I don't know. My other thing too is I don't know how they'll perform unless if that's something that you guys do want to see. So
I don't know that like you said, I don't know if it would really do a whole lot. Like we already know the songs.
Yeah.
But
Darren, if you want to check out the merch line, it is in the description. You will find it. It's called The Garage. So if you want to check it out there. So, but yeah. Oh yeah, somebody's asking about Bloodsport. So
soon, it'll be soon.
It's whenever we make it to the end of the album. So, so that's our goal is to get through the entirety of that and then eventually move on to the second album, which I think is called something to the effect of "This Will Be Your Tomb Forever" or something.
Okay.
It's got like a longer title, so we go from Sundowning, that long title, and then Take Me Back to Eden. So let's see. Oh, Isaiah Hill for 5.
Oh, thank you.
Says you guys should react to Saint Asonia's cover of "Blinding Lights" by The Weeknd. It's actually really awesome, and vocals are awesome. Okay, well, I do like Saint Asonia, but again, it's a matter of I don't know, like it's
pretty sure I know that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know that cover of The Weeknd.
I would not have thought that. Laid Back Skater for $6.99. Thank you. Says I'd be interested to see you guys react to or hear Classified, a Canadian rap star here. Classified. Have you ever heard of Classified? No. Okay. No, he has not. Interesting. That'd be cool. I mean, it's a matter of just trying to see like how everything is going to work, because like we've been really fighting the algorithm, and it's been kind of ridiculous with how some things like have been performing or have not. Like we did Ghost, and it was literally less than 1% of our audience showed up. So it's just trying to be careful on what we're choosing and hoping that you guys are checking it out, and that also that notifications are also being sent out too. So, but yeah, it's a Canadian rapper. His name or here of Classified, a Canadian rap star here.
I only know like 3 Canadian rappers in Snow, Mercules, and that's it.
Oh, and see, somebody even said, somebody said, wait, when did you do Ghost? Like, it was a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that must have not been pushed out then. So the only one that's intriguing me to maybe try, which I'm not going to write a check that we can't cash, but I don't know when it will happen. But Mariana Cross, that's the one that seems like that's kind of like the go-to for reactors. So maybe we'll be able to check some stuff out. So, but
Mercules is the shit. Yeah, he is. I mean, I know like this much. Same with like Jelly Roll. It's about the same amount. Like I know probably 8-10 songs out of like their entire catalog.
Let's see. How does it feel to be done with NF? It's like guys, like that was one of those that night it just like it hit us, or like because we didn't even realize it was the last song off the therapy session, like right before we recorded it.
I was like, oh, it is.
Yeah, because I knew that it was next on the album, but I didn't realize that it was over. You know, and it's just like, okay, so
yeah.
I don't know. That was intense. So it's been a very emotional journey, and I guess like to be done with his main albums, like there was a sense of an achievement there. Like that was quite a long process of us going through all of his music, the majority of his music, and all that stuff. So
yeah, Castle said he only really watches the Sleep Token and Resident Evil stuff. The rest doesn't interest him much. Like that's the thing, is like it's not everybody. People have this weird thing that 164,000 people are subscribed, that we're going to get 164,000 views on every single video. And it's just not the case. No. Like that is not how that works. We know that most people are subscribed because we do 1 or 2 of their favorite artists or something like that.
Right.
Like, they don't watch everything.
And there's even times that like how one of our favorite comments that we always see is, I came for this, I stayed for this.
Yeah.
So
right.
That's kind of weird that it's like all of them have that kind of verbiage. So
right.
But yeah, let's see here. Darren 499 says,
thank you.
Thank you. Says, curious, Kyle, do you know of or have ever been a fan of Alisana? Alisana?
Never heard of it either.
No, never heard of that one. No. It's a cool name. Alisana. 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 Alisana? I don't know. I think of the monsters hitting me. Let's see.
I was just like trying to read stuff, yeah.
And then George Adam for 5 says, have you guys heard the new band Breakaway? People are saying they're the female version of Sleep Token.
Okay. Interesting.
Breakaway. That is, yeah. I mean, those are some mighty shoes to be filling there, so.
Yeah.
Then Wimson for 10 says, just went back and watched you reacting to Ronnie, reacting to you, reacting to him. It was so wholesome, and I'm glad y'all had that experience.
Thank you.
That's still one of those experiences that sometimes I'll go back and I will rewatch it just because I have to remind myself that did happen.
Yeah. I don't want to say I forget, but I forget that it is on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that was such a euphoric experience. And like there's sometimes like, again, like I'll forget like how amazing that was until somebody from the outside will say something about it.
Right.
And they're like, well, dude, like that, you know, but this is also the thing too, is that after that happened, people had this misconception that they were like,
that we knew him.
Yeah. They're like, so like, what's the word on the next like single or next album?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know. So, but let's see here. And then Christine Codling, $5. Thank you very much. Says, how does that apple juice taste in that new cup, Eric? So, it's Christine. Oh my God. Yeah. She's the one that made it.
I was kind of waiting to see if like AJ and stuff was in here.
He actually said he's probably gonna end up being late tonight. He had to work a shift. So,
okay. So guys, go follow her page on Instagram, dude. It was her, AJ, and Vicky. They had a giant one made for me because I think she does mostly like tumblers and stuff, or whatever those are called, like the what do you call those? Like thermos ones or whatever.
Yeah.
It's normally those, but they sent me this. Dude, it's even got stuff on the, I don't want to tip it, but it's even got stuff on the bottom. It's got the SS Georgie on it. Like, dude, it's fucking fire.
The quality of these cups and everything that she does is just incredible.
Dude, it's amazing. It's my favorite cup. It is my all-time favorite.
And then Royal with cheese, $5. Good. Royale. Hey Eric, are you a Mac Miller fan? I would love for you to react to his music.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. Like it's not that I know he was a great rapper. I don't like his I guess style and like cadence and things. I just don't get into it much. The only song I really liked him on was it was the song with him and Ludacris, and he only did the hook though.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Then, oh my God, we'll have 3 more super chats. So, Graveyard Towing for $10. Yo, I've been watching and doing you guys, guys, since the emotional roller coaster of NF. I am mind blown. I caught alive. Thanks for being here, man. You guys are the 2 most genuine people I've seen on here. Keep up the good work, dude.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, we're just 2 guys experiencing life and loving music, dude. That's just what's happening. So we're just happy you're here with us, man. That's awesome.
On the dark side, FPV 499. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's awesome. Then Gavin499 says, hey guys, I wanted to say that I love all the podcasts so far, especially the movie-related ones, so I have to ask, Tarantino or Scorsese?
Whoa.
Because either I'm getting rid of Goodfellas or I'm getting rid of Pulp Fiction.
Never seen it.
Wait, which one?
I've seen Pulp Fiction 1,000 times.
I don't know.
I've never seen Goodfellas.
I've learned a lot from podcasts. I'm like, wow, I thought I knew you, and then let's see here. So I would have to say probably I'll get rid of Scorsese, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because Tarantino, his movies they're unpredictable in the way that Scorsese follows more of like kind of a formula of like their gangster movies, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's
I could see that.
Yeah, Tarantino's just completely just off his rocker, and I love it.
No, this is the way I fucking wrote it. Just film it.
Let's see here. Then
Castle for
10. My God. Let's see. I understand the channel, though. Don't get me wrong. YouTube algorithm is like a wall, and you guys are throwing spaghetti at it to see if it will stick. Love the videos regardless of what I check out. Dude, thank you.
Thank you for understanding. I mean, not that people don't, but there are some people that don't understand that. And they're like, you just chase the algorithm. Yes, we do.
That's like saying it's all you did was chase people to do this or whatever to build your business or to build that. It's like, well, that's what we do.
Yeah.
If you have a movie theater and people aren't in the seats, you're not doing your job. So it's just, but yeah.
And then Marlo, shut up and take my thank you, buddy.
Dude, Marlo, you're the best. Then AJ's here. What's up, man? Yeah, show off the cup.
Oh yeah. So I think you just missed it because she was in here and I said this is literally my favorite cup ever.
Then yeah, you guys have video of Eric and his gift. He was speechless. He was, dude. It's so cool. He ended up sending me the video while I was at work, and I can't remember what I was doing, but I remember looking at it and I was like, oh my God. So
yeah.
Then Jennifer Cox for $2 says, what would be y'all's perfect music tour lineup? Well, Sleep Token's got to be in there.
Eminem, 21 Pilots, Sleep Token, probably Alex Terrible and Slaughter to Prevail.
Yeah.
Falling in Reverse.
Yeah.
Jelly Roll.
What are you doing, a fucking festival? Like what?
Bad Omens.
I was gonna go
Lorna Shore.
I was gonna go 3, but it's like
I'm making my own incarceration. How about that? Like it'll be like Wayne Stock from Wayne's World. I'll make my own. It'll be Riker
who
Stock.
else?
Yeah, who else?
Let's see here. For mine, I would have to say Oh God, if I'm gonna do this,
I wasn't joking, by the way, guys.
definitely I would have to say, only because I've seen where Sleep Token has been on bills before, I would have to say Sleep Token to open the show. Mid-show, I would probably want, mid-show, I'd probably want 1,000 Foot Crutch. And then if I could end the show with Breaking Benjamin, that would be like the best show for me. That'd be really wild. So
what, you only want like a 5-hour show?
Yeah, geek. Dude. Yeah, dude. I don't want to be there all fucking day. It's like, I gotta sleep.
I'm trying to get fucked up, hear music, and see titties.
I like simple
and mosh. Bam! Fucking love your band.
I just don't like the pits anymore. So now after they dropped like 14 people on me and Devin too, so that's why
he was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
He was like, I'm leaving. I'm like, yeah, it's probably a good idea. He was all red faced and everything.
Yeah,
it was a bad time, but.
And Jacob.
Jacob for 10. Thank you. It says, hey guys, much love from Missouri. I love your channel. I'm a metalhead, but also love hip hop. Any chance we could get a few hip hop reactions, maybe some of Eric's faves?
Dude, we were literally we're just been talking about this
Holy
stuff. So
shit, it just
we're gonna work on it. I'm gonna put some stuff up on community polls just to see, guys, you can ask him, even like older stuff that a lot of times that we listen to, unless it's like a still relevant band. I hope this makes sense, but they don't do as well because they're old songs. And like I told Kyle, I feel like our range is either people that are around our age or a little older, they don't really get into hip hop, or they're really young and don't know it.
Right.
So we're gonna have to like flirt with a fine line here. But yes, that was just like weird that he said that, because we were literally just talking about that.
Yeah, and that's the tough thing too, is that like, I mean, because like, just to kind of open up the doors a little bit, is that we do have a reaction for Jenny that's coming out tomorrow for her new song You and Me.
I literally edited it right before we got on.
So it's like we're trying to home back into certain things, but also too, we've had K-pop not perform well, and that's been the hard thing, because that's like
Stray Kids.
Well, right, and it's like, it's just one of those where it's like, that's not normal for YouTube to do that. Usually YouTube notifications are pushed out like that. So it's just a matter of just trying out stuff and seeing what it does.
Right.
So we have a couple of ideas of things we want to try. We also have talked about that sometimes just kind of saying screw it and being like, you know what, this is what I want to show you this week.
Right. Sometimes we know we're just going to eat it. Like, that is just what it is. But
even like Whit Lowry too, like that's another one.
Dude, I'm so pissed about that.
Yeah, like his stuff is so emotionally impactful and it's so intense, and just the fact that it's like his stuff just doesn't perform well. And actually the one that really frustrated me was Citizen Soldier, because we did Tattoos, which was like, if you watch the reaction to it, we were both in tears. Like, it was so intense, and like that guy's view on mental health is so important, and it was like 1% of our audience showed up.
Pretty sure the bassist's dad reached out to us.
He did,
wasn't it? And then he was like, thank you.
Well, hold on, was it Citizen Soldier or was it Caskets?
Okay, that was Caskets, but I think the lead singer of Citizen Soldier either commented or reached out too. But yeah.
All right, hold on. We got to get to other
chats
here. So guys, we're gonna get to other comments too, which is we're just trying to.
Sorry,
catch up.
guys.
So there's just a lot of people. So all right. John Shoot for 10 says, Kyle, with your music background and I'm new to learning guitar, have you ever thought about doing YouTube tutorials? Here's the thing, is that I've been very protective of that, just because there was a while that the second that like my friends or friends of friends or friends of friends of friends found out that I play guitar, it was, can you give me lessons? So like, I pretty much save that for close people.
Okay, but he's saying you could be the world.
Well, right, but it's also having the time to do that.
But it's the world.
Okay.
But it's the world. No.
Yeah, what is it good for a man to gain the world but then lose his soul?
You'll get paid.
Exactly. As if to further prove my points. And then, my God. And then, let's see here. No, I'm Breaking Benjamin. Oh, yeah, babe. That's awesome. Let's see. Graveyard Towing.
Okay,
There we go. For $10. This monster is nailing me.
My ghost is still kicked in from hours ago.
When did you drink yours?
Secret.
Did you pound it before we got on?
No, like it was probably like 3 o'clock, but I pounded the whole thing. I got 2 for $5.
Oh my God.
Anyways,
it'd be great to work with toddlers right now. So it's like, let's go. So, Graveyard Towing for 10 says, my bad with the typo. I did not mean to say I've been doing you guys.
We understand, man. Yeah.
Great looking guy is just not my thing.
Oh, thank you.
That's awesome. And
He paid us $10 to tell us we weren't good looking.
Perfect. No, but Made in Mystery 93 for $2. Thank you. Says, I'm going to Eric's Festival for sure. Okay. Yeah. My God, it is scrolling down. There we go. All right.
Thank you.
Sweet. Okay, now we're back. Let's see. Now, Wimson for 10. There we go. We're on the most recent one. So
yeah.
I have to ask two unrelated questions. One, is Eric a juggalo at heart? And two, have you reacted to Ritz, one of the most underrated rappers of all time? I know a lot of people say that, but for real this time.
No and yes. So, I'm not like a juggalo. ICP is one of the first things I heard as far as like quote rap. Long story short, it's been on record a couple times, but my cousin and I had a uncle that passed away suddenly. He was like in his 20s, and my cousin was gifted the crate of cassette tapes. Yes, cassette tapes.
Yes, yeah.
And it had ICP, Tupac, Two Live Crew, and something else, and that's how I got introduced to Snoop Dogg, I believe, I think. But that's how I got introduced to rap. I was like 11 years old. But so I have sort of a soft spot for ICP, but they're kind of like weirdly filler bars, but they are talented. That's what's fucked up. But no, I'm not a juggalo at heart. And yes, we have reacted to a little bit of Ritz. It was very early on, and it didn't do the greatest, but we might try to do more. I fucking love Ritz. Yeah, we did Saved My Life.
Oh, that's right. Okay, that was a good one. Yeah.
So,
and I've listened to Ritz on my own before, like whether or not it's been other people that have shown me or if it's been you. And I mean, I've yet to hear something from him that I don't like. Like he's
Ritz is amazing, and they're right. Underrated rapper, even though he is kind of more well known. But yeah.
And then Cameron for $2 says Tom McDonald and Mac Miller beef react.
I think she means Mac Lethal.
Oh, but I mean, haven't they? People have been asking that for a while.
They have,
so.
And I almost want to do the fact of just have you watch Tom's and then like watch the first one and then not really do Max on here. Not because, I don't know, they're all right, but just basically have you watch his responses.
Sure.
It's the only few videos where Tom McDonald doesn't bleep out his swear words on the music video.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, it's fire. It's fire.
Let's see here. Darren for $9.99. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Says, Kyle, in a lot of reactions, specifically NF, you constantly are taking away and enveloped by the directing, camera angles, and production. So have you directed production as well yourself? So actually, my full-time job is I actually work for a marketing department. I'm actually the filmmaker for the company that I work for. So it started out with me and my buddies just being in the backyard with I don't know if you guys remember the flip cameras. The ones that had like the little like USB that would literally flip out and you'd plug it into your computer.
Yeah.
Like it's funny because at the time I thought that was such high quality, and now it's like, oh my God, that was atrocious. But that's just how it started. And then essentially what ended up happening was that I ended up working with a church in the town it's like 10 minutes away from us, and I did their video ministry for a good number of years, and just got in tight with them, and then it turned into some friends of mine that were in bands. I did some lyric videos and some music videos and things. Like Ariel also has a video that I made for him and things. And one day I was working at the warehouse and I got a call over to corporate, which is either a really good thing or a really bad thing. So I was like, I didn't do anything, not that I know of, but I went over to my now boss's office, and he sat me down and he was like, dude, let's talk film. We've been talking about wanting to hire somebody, so they made a position for me, and I've been there ever since. So the rest is history. So so yeah, it's something that I'm pretty passionate about as far as like wanting to tell some stories of my own, but it's a matter of like right now just taking care of the YouTube side of things and different things like that. So but yep. What'd you see?
So somebody asked, what advice would you give for someone going through shit? Well, I know it's a very vague statement, and I understand why, but I guess for me, I would say do your best not to, don't take your shit out on other people. I know it's easy to do. I need to understand that more myself. But I heard a quote one day where it said, "You're not lazy. you're just giving you're only exerting the most energy to like survive or something like that.
Right.
And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And it's like I get that, where people just think that depression and stuff, like, you know, you're lazy all the time. Like I say it all the time. I'm a functioning depressed person. Like I get up every day. I just because something good happens doesn't mean something else bad doesn't happen right after. But when you're going through stuff, it sounds cliche, but try to know that there is a positive. Like you're gonna have happy moments. Try to embrace those happy moments.
Yeah.
And not just let a bad 5 minutes ruin your whole fucking day.
Yeah, and that's the hardest part, I think, for me too. And I mean, it's just, I mean, both of us came from situations where just every single day was just bad, like no matter what was going on around us. And I think that it's like honing into that whole NF thing where, you know, it's what he says in Happy, where he's like, you know, it's like things are feeling off because I'm not depressed, you know, and it's
like, what's wrong?
Like, and especially now too, like that's one of the things that I've had to, you know, really learn myself, is that it's like, there's a lot of good things that are happening around me right now. And it's like, you know, it's very difficult to sometimes remember that things really are okay. And I think that when you are going through something, however, I think the main thing is to not like it's the perfect time that you can think that it's like, all right, all I have to do is just, you know, barely make it. And like what I have found is that, you know, in the times that, you know, if I am depressed or whatever, like I try to force myself to do things that I do love. And even though it may be kind of like iodine on a wound at first, like I find that with like doing that, it does help. Now, sometimes it doesn't, but in the same hand, it's like, it's just making that conscious effort of like, no, I'm going to try to not, you know, let this get me today. But let's face it, we all just have bad days, and there are just some days we just survive. So, man, it's no matter what you're going through, man, I really hope that everything does pan out for you, because, you know, that's the tough thing, is that it's having that perspective of that tough shit is temporary, even though, you know, because I think I was maybe talking to Steph about it the other day, but it was like the idea of that. It's like, look, you know, I remember being anxiety filled, pissed off, all those things, but all I can remember is the emotion I had. I can't remember what was happening around me. Yeah. So it's like, how important was that stuff that was happening around me anyway?
Exactly.
You know? So it's just, it's all that stuff. But so, all right, let's see here. And then Dustin for 5 says,
nope, I think we missed one.
Did we miss one? Oh shit. Sorry. Jacob. For 5 says, most underrated question. Kyle, what's your favorite hip hop rap artist? And Eric, what's your favorite metal band? The first kind of easy one that I do, one of my just absolute favorites is Bone Crusher. I absolutely adore him. He's so good.
But see, do you like him or just the one song?
See, I'm a poser. I just love that one song.
Well, I mean, no, that's fair. I'm just saying, like, do you actually did you like his album or just that one song?
Well, from what I understood, I don't know if he did a full album or
he did.
Oh, he did.
I'm pretty sure, but he did that song got like remixed 42 times.
I do
so
remember
like more people just kept getting added to it. But yeah.
It's with your brow. I turn it
on. Dude, that video was fire.
But realistically, hip hop and rap. I was on an Eminem kick for a while. I even had my D12 phase as well too when I was younger. But as of right now, NF, hands down. So yeah. And then your favorite metal band?
Sleep Token. I mean, I don't know if you consider them. So it would be then a toss up. If you don't consider them like fully metal, which I do understand, I would have to say probably Slaughter to Prevail. That just Alex.
Oh,
like
for sure.
I his talent and what he can do, and I never thought I would get into a band like that ever in my life. I feel like Ronnie's an easy one because he kind of hits that rap category.
There's always something for Ronnie.
Right.
There's always something in Ronnie for everybody.
Correct.
No matter what. So yeah. And then Dustin for 5 says, just got tickets for my first concert, Disturbed and Falling in Reverse. Hell yes, dude. What were your guys' first concerts?
So mine, as far as a big one, like going to a huge venue, not just like House of Blues or something, I was 18 years old, and it was me and my buddy Brad. We went to see Tom Petty, and I forget who opened.
Oh yeah,
but we were at Blossom.
I think my first concert, my first concert was Disciple.
Oh,
it was actually, it was at this like hole in the wall bar, that they had like 3 or 4, no named kind of like local bands that were playing before them. And, depending on like what your guys' like love for music and also their message and everything, like Disciple is extremely faith-based and like all their stuff is is scripture oriented, but as far as just music, it's just good. And that was kind of the concert that I realized, like, oh my gosh, like, they actually do sound amazing. They're doing this. And the next concert I saw with them was when I learned that their rhythm guitarist was a gymnast. And at one point when they have a guitar solo for, I think it's for their song Whisper So Loud, I saw him climb up on one of the rafters. He had his guitar, was looking out in the audience and was kind of laughing. And then when the last note was hit, he did a backflip, caught his guitar, and kept playing. And I'm like, I love this band. I fucking love this band.
What?
Yeah, dude, it was amazing. So let's see here.
I want to see that.
Yeah, actually, there's some videos of it on YouTube. I found that. I'm assuming that they're still there, dude. They're amazing. So then
reverse 88, whatever. No, we don't take requests on here, unfortunately.
Yeah, YouTube likes to block us, and we would like to not get a strike. Yeah. So, but the Dark Side FPV. Excuse me, for $4.99 says T-Pain featuring Herd Baby Got Brap. T-Pain is rapping, so no autotune. Herd is from Hoonigans, so it's a car scene derived song. Interesting.
Oh, okay. And I don't give a fuck. Two things I know. T-Pain is the only one that uses autotune correctly, and he don't even need it. So, because he can actually fucking sing. There's no question about that. Like, firm. Like. And then Brad, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Tom Petty was awesome. Hell yeah, it was. It was me, you, and Kale, I think.
I'm pretty sure your clothes probably still smelled like weed after like the first 2 weeks. So for everybody hanging out there. So
we were sitting there with the one chick. We got chummy with the one like security girl, and we said something about like they were doing like they were smoking weed or whatever, and she's like, yeah. And I was like, you're not going to do anything? And she's like, see your buddies, not really our buddies, but she was saying, see your buddies over there? She's like, they're doing cocaine. She's like, we are literally here to make sure that fights don't break out and we can't even touch you. Then I'm like, what do you do? She's like, we stand around until the police show up. I'm like, so there's no repercussions? You should have told us that. Like,
so you just wear a yellow t-shirt and just yell.
Yes, basically all like, right. Hey, a fight's breaking out, call 911. I was like, fuck, all right.
There was actually a guy that at a Breaking Benjamin show that some dude was being drunk and belligerent, and this the guy that was manhandling him to get him out of the pits was like 7'5", I swear, and grabbed him by the back of the neck and was pushing him out. And afterwards, I ended up talking to him, and I'm like, dude, thanks for like working security. He's like, oh no, I just came to see the show. I've been working security for 20 years. So I was like, oh shit. So
he wasn't even working there.
He's like, yeah, they offered me a job. So. And then Starlight Prince for $5 says, have you guys listened to Under Oath or Catatonia? Catatonia, okay. I recommend Under Oath to find the great line, and Catatonia, Sky Void of Stars, love your content. So here's the thing. Under Oath is one of those bands that I have always heard of, but I've not really like dove into them that much. So it's one of those that like I would be curious to see what would happen. That's because that's the thing too, is like the way that we like look at different stuff that we're going to react to is we try to look at, and this sounds petty, but try to understand like what we're going for is that we've looked at videos that from people that have millions of followers that we know for a fact that there is a large community that people want to flock to. And we try to look at views on a video and go, all right, cool. Like we're probably going to get a certain percentage of this if we try this. So for instance, even Chinchilla, we're going to do that song eventually, but with how this past week has been, it was like, man, like it's at 100,000 views right now. Like, and it's like, we're probably not, we might get 2,000 of those, right? How the percentage is.
And it's not that we don't like her. It's just the fact of it's not going to come over well like that for us. And it's just, unfortunately, we can't do it right now.
Yeah. Now there are some weeks that like views are just all over the place and really awesome. And then it's like, you know what? We'll just throw like, that's a week that we can do Whit Lowry and it doesn't matter.
Sure.
So it's keeping the channel healthy. Right. So, if there is a time that we can jump into Catatonia or Under Oath, that would be the time that we would probably do it, is when we have a more like consistent, healthy analytic and we can see, what's going on. So, oh my gosh, Steph. Oh, you disappeared. Oh, there you are. For $9.99. Oh my God, babe, thank you.
Thank you.
Here's to surviving and having a great community for the best YouTubers and awesome guys out there.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, honey. That's the thing too, is that there is no Rykerroad without you guys, and it's like the fact that there's a community and you guys love what we do and just everything. That's just the best thing. So just thank you everybody for being here,
dude. LJ, Just for a 12-pack or a taco night. Love from India.
Dude,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Indiana.
Oh my God. I went to go fucking cheers and it's just, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's my dyslexia kicking in.
Let's see here. Then let's try to see here. Can I catch up? Oh, Bad Wolves has a new song?
I think dude, I swear I saw something about that myself.
India.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. God, that's gonna be the thing for tonight.
How different are they?
What is up, fellow teenagers? Corey Wheeler actually asks, when is more Shut Up Need It coming out and more food reviews? So we are actually shooting one this weekend, and I will let you divulge as much as you want to about that until we get it done. So, but
basically, there's nothing to like secret. So tomorrow, we're actually doing 2 days of shooting, and the reason it is 2 days of shooting is we are going to a bar that I actually used to frequent quite a bit when I was younger, like in my 20s and stuff, but they have amazing barbecue, and they now have a crunch wrap. And I've never really tried their barbecue of any sorts. I had it like one time, but they have different styles and things. And we want to try it, so we're gonna go do that. So what we're doing tomorrow is filming the preparation process, and then going back Sunday after it's done, and then actually eating it. So when you guys see it, it'll be like 2 days put together.
Yeah,
But
it'll be like time travel where he's going to say something to the effect of, he's like, and now let's see what happened yesterday when this was happening, or like, and now back to the present or something.
So it's going to be pretty cool, and we're really excited. So about 12:30, 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, we're going to start.
Then Beef Drew for $4.99, thank you, says, you guys are great and have amazing energy.
Thank you so much.
I think it's the monster tonight. I think that's what's doing it. So let's see. How are we doing today? It's Friday. Things are good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Then Cameron for 2 says, Sleep Token missing limbs reaction. If Sleep Token has made it, we're going to react to it. They're kind of like our new NF, where that's our journey that we're going through. So because even people have been asking too, is for Sundowning, if we're going to do the extra tracks and stuff, we're going to do all of it.
Yeah.
So just one way or another, even if things get pushed off or if they don't, it's going to happen. So, because that's just, that's a band that recently has done nothing but just blown us away in every single way. So yeah, it's good. And Gods was recorded, so that will be coming out sometime soon-ish.
In a few days, yeah.
So, and then let's see. Oh, Ron's here. What's up, man?
Yep.
Guys, go subscribe to Ron. He's a fellow reactor, and so is AJ.
Yeah, and I would say for 5 and
for 5. Says,
I don't know. I put 3 to start and 3 normal size ones, and I still had plenty of room. So I would imagine anywhere from 4 to 6.
Yeah.
So, and then as far as the 13, no, I have barely been on YouTube myself. Just getting done with Halloween ourselves. I was trying to change the room. Then I had Chandler.
Yeah.
It's been a little hectic. So, and then we had Chandler's birthday with Alex and stuff. So yeah, today is actually one of the first days I've just been able to be like, and then we started to do a live. So.
Yeah. I think that the one I know for a fact that I saw was the Exorcist one, and then the Sweating Bullets one, because again, it's like, I'm not trying to be, the evil person, but watching Vicky suffer through those in a way is kind of fun, just because it's like, oh my gosh. So, but it's like, it's all right, just grit down and just get through it. So let's see. And then Ben Ronan for 5 says, hey guys, one of your OGs here. Absolutely. Knox Hill, the internet reaction, also rest of Ren's album reactions. So Knox Hill has been requested a lot. I don't know when, but I would imagine at some point that we will. So yeah, so that would be that's one of those that, again, like it makes me wonder how he's going to do, and because it's just stuff that we've not tried yet. I just don't know. So, but
and then Ren, yeah, we're gonna go through Ren. He's kind of like another NF. Like if he's done it, we'll probably do it.
That's actually that's something that I'm curious about, as far because like we've kind of like thrown around the idea, and at the time I was like, man, I don't know if I really want to, because I don't know what different that we could bring to the table. But doing a Ren interview, and reaching out to him. But
Sure.
it's just because even like with Rosalie Reacts, like she ended up interviewing him, and I actually saw today that Elizabeth from the Charismatic Voice actually just interviewed him today.
Oh,
so
okay.
That's one of those that I would want to sit down, watch their interviews in full, and take them in. That way, I know that if we ever did have the opportunity, that we're not asking him questions.
Same thing,
because that's the one thing I'm sure that everybody that is in the business or things like that, they're tired of answering the same questions. Yeah. So it's just trying to keep that fresh. So
and then I saw something that asked if we were going to do more Mario. Are you guys like in our house? Like, what are you doing? Like, how the fuck? Yes, we are. We've got a few ideas on how to get through, and I don't mean get through in a bad way, but get through the rest of Resident Evil 4, start High on Life, and then like I told Kyle, like the way we're going to record, we may just do the fact of like do a couple a day, but then also like have High on Life be the main thing, but sprinkle in some Mario, because Mario and stuff like that isn't like story driven. You don't need to like, you know what I mean?
No,
so
just,
yes, we are.
Blocks.
Yeah.
So.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, dude. There's like 100 people in here. Let's see. Marlo for 1999.
Thanks,
you,
man.
Have you guys talked about further dedicating the 7 days of reacting, like 2 for patrons, 2 for comments, 1 for gaming, eating, 1 for the show, metal? Yeah, that's
that's basically what we do.
Well, it's kind of a simplified version of that, because it's one of those that like it's such an involved process on what we're doing anyway, that all those different layers that like they look good on paper, but when you look at how just things are performing, we don't really have all the freedom to be able to do those things. So because we talked about the whole Make It Monday thing or things like that, where it's like, well, if we're guaranteeing that one video a week is going to tank, then how do we handle the rest of the week if that does happen and it's really bad?
Right.
So for instance, Ghost, I think when I checked it after it was up for a while, it had just over 300 views, and to have a subscriber count that is massively over that, there's something not right. Like something like notifications aren't being pushed, like it's things like that. So it's just trying to do with the best of what we can. I would love to be able to have the freedom to be able to do all those different, types of reactions and organize them like that. But as of right now, we're kind of just doing what we're doing. Yeah. And just trying to keep it going.
Because I mean, essentially that is what we do. It's the fact of two patrons a week, and then we do the gaming on that day, and then we throw in Shut Up and Eat It when we can, and then the rest is just kind of like analytically looked at, and then comments for the other 4 that we record. So it is kind of like that.
Well, because even like we did our week in review, and this past week, like the top 3 performing videos out of everything that we've done for that week were all Ren.
Oh.
So that's where we're looking at that, and we're like, all right, cool, that's awesome. Like we'll keep doing that. But, it's a matter of hoping that still keeps that going. So, and then Lola for 199 says Joe Budden, devil horns.
I fucking hate that guy.
Now, is that I'm not trying to start a whole political thing. Is that a Joe Biden thing, or is a guy named like Joe? Like
no,
Joe?
His name's Joe Budden. He had a hit back in like 2001.
So he's an artist. Okay.
And it was called Pump It Up. And he was some just like boppy fuck boy. And then he got chummy with like a bunch of dudes, and then they formed this thing called Slaughterhouse, an Eminem sign, and it's got like Royce da 5'9", it's got Joe Budden, I think Crooked Eye was in there, and this dude was a fucking joke. And then he quit because he's like, I want to be an influencer and host because it makes more money. No, you're a fucking garbage rapper. Is what it is. And now you're making fun of other motherfuckers trying to tell, dude, I just don't even, fuck him. I hope you see it, Joe. Come fight me, motherfucker.
You can do it in a public place, not here. You really don't like him, huh?
I don't fucking like him.
Oh no, we did hit 3,000 subscribers on the Cavecast today. So yeah, no, I'm just. It's one of those where I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow, like coming from when Brent gave us our first 1,000. Because for anybody that doesn't know, Brent TV is actually a friend of ours, and
yours. You knew him. I'm just saying,
sure. Yeah. But no, he was just on a live, and the one night we just jumped in to say hi, and he was like, guys, everybody go to the Cavecast and subscribe, and literally we got 1,000 subscribers that night, and then we were able to build towards being monetized. So like,
I watched the internet
so much,
work.
So.
I watched the power of the internet. No, it wasn't that night. Like, it wasn't a matter of like 80 seconds. I'm serious. He had so many people, and he was like, everybody leave right now and go get them to 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
It was right fucking now.
It was insane. And then for John, for 1999 says, any plans on doing the Demolisher cover by Will Ramos and Nick Nocturnal? Sorry if you already answered earlier. Got here late. No, you're good, man.
Wait, he did a Demolisher cover?
Well, I mean, if it's Will Ramos, we know he's going to be great. And Nick Nocturnal can play the guitar like a motherfucker. So I'd imagine that would be fucking wild.
Dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
And apparently he did something. He does stuff on his Patreon where like he did another Sleep Token cover or something, but it's on his Patreon. I think it was Alkaline, they said it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, yeah, that's a Patreon that I wouldn't mind supporting now that I think about it. Because I supported
that escalated
Andrew.
Quickly. It must be the. Let me. No, I want to see. I want to see.
Oh, this is for the show, but
yeah. Okay, no, okay, just but
that was a bad time to leave and come back. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Anyways, we've got another.
So and then Bambi for 10.
Thank you.
Hey guys, it's been a while since I was able to watch the live stream because I'm getting weekends off every 6 weeks, but it's good to be back. Oh my god.
Ew.
That's dude, just keep on plowing through. So I get it, man.
Yeah.
That's wow. I'm just really happy you're here. So, because even like people that are like, yeah, it's like 1:30 a.m. here. I'm like,
what the fuck are you watching?
Go to bed. Let's see here. And then Ken F for 5 says, are you guys going to do the new Sum 41 song? Sorry if I missed it and if it was asked of you. No, it's not been asked.
It's not been asked.
That would be interesting. Again, doing them would be kind of like doing Blink-182, where like I know me personally, I'm very familiar with all their discography, so they really wouldn't be an opportunity after that one to go through their old stuff. But I would be curious on whether or not you would have the opportunity to know like their stuff or like. Or
I
to
know
learn.
like
so,
whatever
yeah.
they're like 3 famous songs or whatever. Like that's really all I know. Unless again, it's one of those I've seen or I've heard a song and didn't know it was them.
Right.
So
yeah, because Sum 41, I think that my favorite. Well, I wouldn't say my favorite, but I think like one of the most refreshing things about them was when they did Screaming Bloody Murder, because it was more of like a concept album. And I think probably the 2 best songs on that album are Blood in My Eyes and Baby You Don't Want to Know. Those are just 2 like just very solid Sum 41 songs, but it's the new version of what they kind of became, where they weren't that like teen angst, get on a skateboard and mess up my hair kind of a thing. It's like, no, like they're now adults and they're writing very adult stuff. And it's really cool. So oh, let's see here. It's 1:52 a.m. here in Belgium. Oh,
somebody said it's like 4:30 in the morning where they're at.
Let's see here.
1 a.m. here, like
oh
Jesus.
My God. It's just ridiculous. Just happy you guys are hanging out with us, because again, it's one of those that like if I was, on my phone at that late, I'd probably be half awake and doing this and
dropping it on,
just doom scrolling or something at that point, because I'm just like that's the point, like when your night is like quote unquote over, but it's like when you get off of the computer, off Facebook, and you're like, all right, all done, and then you open up Facebook on your phone,
right?
So it's just,
I gotta go fill this bad boy up.
Do your thing.
Bad boy too.
Couple of bad boys. Yay. I'm not gonna lie, my heart is out of my chest with this monster right now. So.
Mine's finally calming down.
Oh, so yours is calming down, and I'm just raging right now. So all right. Oh, Peyton's here. What's up, man? Guys, go subscribe to Peyton's Reactions. So if you guys just got in here, Peyton's Reactions is here, AJ Williams is here, and I think Thunder Rooster is here. Go subscribe to them. They are all fellow reactors. Go give them some love. Let's see here. AJ for 2 says, "Oh my God, it's 7:45 p.m. here. Damn." Yeah, it's 8:55 for us. So, because we alwait's do the 8 to 10 essentially, with like Taylor beforehand, and after. So, but no, I'm actually curious as far as if you're cool with me asking for some topics for a podcast. I was going to see what they want.
I don't care, man.
So as far as like seeing us have a conversation, because that's one of the things that we're going to keep doing, is that we record podcasts every Wednesdays. So I know that soon I want to be able to get Infinite Reactions on again, because we had a really good podcast, and like it's just he has a lot of insight to YouTube and the amount of videos that he's done, and he was just a really cool person to talk to. But Eric wasn't around then for one reason or another, so I want to be able to get you in on that, and then for us to be able to hang out. But as far as topics are concerned, what are some topics that you guys would like for us to talk about, or just what are some conversations you would like to see us have on the podcast? You're curious to see what's going on.
Made of a. Hold on, I'm trying not to spill this.
You do that. I'll do this. So, let's see. For 5 says favorite side for Thanksgiving. Also would love the lads, ladies, and mom to answer in chat too. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, ladies, if you guys want to answer that question, go for it.
Favorite side on Thanksgiving?
I'm
pussy. After I stuff that turkey.
I'm a mashed potato guy, and I've actually grown really growing into the love of the green bean casserole. I used to hate it when I was a kid, but although every time I think of casseroles now, the only thing that I can think of is Christmas Story 2. Or no, not 2, but the Christmas Story. So,
I'd have to say it's just mashed potatoes. I'd have to say I love carbs and starch, so. But it's hard to do when you count your calories.
And then Meg for $1.99 says react to Taman guilty music video. Taman.
Why did you donate $1?
Taman. I don't know. I don't know if I know that one.
I don't either.
Let's see here. Let's see. I'm trying to look at. Well, I'm making sure there's no topic things. AJ, more interviews, maybe me. Again, dude, it's one of those just trying to figure out exactly what I want to do and how I'm going to go about it. So, because one of the things I'm trying to do is trying to find seasoned people that I can learn from on YouTube. Because for instance, with Infinite was that I don't know if you guys saw his interview, but he said something that he has something like 3,000 reactions on his computer that have not even been released yet because he records so much. So
it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, so it's I don't know, it's one of those that I don't want to write a check that I can't cash, but it's one of those that maybe one day.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Right.
Let's see.
Turkey skin just hits different.
A turkey skin is good.
For years I deep fried my turkey.
That's bro. I love that.
It was good.
Oh, let's see here.
Peyton, the new cup. Yeah, dude. So AJ and his wife, I believe her name is Christine, but she's got her Christine's Creative Cups. She made it. She's the one that made our other tumblers or whatever you call them. But yeah, I got this finally today. Yeah, they had that made for me. It's my favorite cup ever.
Let's see here. It's actually even when you see people that deep fry their turkeys, because that's always how people burn their houses down and stuff. So,
well, I had one. I had the indoor one. It was the Butterball, so it had no flame.
Oh my God, Graveyard Tony for 50.
Oh,
Jeez.
Thank you.
My God, thank you. Hi again. I know you boys are humble in your ways. Holidays are coming up. Genuinely wish it could be more. Please buy yourself something. Thank you again for keeping me company on my overnight towing shift, dude. First off, dude, I know that's got to be a very long job and doing stuff if you're working late, dude, and I get that, man. So thank you for finding comfort in what we do and just enjoying it, man. And thank you so much for your support.
Thank you so much.
We really, really appreciate it, man. Everybody give Graveyard Towing some love, dude.
Yeah.
Especially because we've even had it before where we've had truckers that have said that they've listened to us, and anybody that's doing a job that is intense or something that maybe the normal person wouldn't want to do, somebody's got to do those jobs, and we really, really appreciate it, man. So thank you so very much. That's awesome.
Yes. Yeah, donations are awesome, not a necessity, so thank you.
Yeah, no, it's, again, trying to keep up with everything here. So, all right, let's see. Green bean casserole should be eliminated.
I mean,
I don't want it to
look. I kind of dig it. It's not my go-to, but I don't mind it. And then somebody said the dressing and stuff. I forgot about that stuffing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm really starting to stuff it.
See, now, how do you make your stuffing? Do you use the water? Or do you use chicken broth?
Oh, the only right answer is chicken broth.
Correct.
It's just like making hot chocolate with anything besides milk.
Right.
It's just you just don't do that. So,
Peyton, I don't eat anything green. Well, I mean, what?
That's funny.
What about green M&Ms?
I don't eat blue foods. Name them honestly. Yeah, because that was the whole, it's name me one blue food, and somebody shouted out blueberries, and his response was, blueberries are fucking purple. Let's see here. Oh, Delmar from Discord's here. What's up, man? Just hopping in before getting some sleep. Still got to get used to the wintertime again when it comes to live stream and such. Dude, just thank you for being here. I know you've got a crazy time difference, so thank you for being here, man. Really, really appreciate you. Let's see here. Oh, somebody apparently is from Malaysia. My God. He's just from everywhere tonight. Oh, John
Poll of the night.
For 5 says, poll of the night, real cranberry sauce or the canned jelly?
Neither. I'll throw it in the fucking garbage.
I don't really go to that. Like, I'm not, like, I don't know.
So, doesn't matter. Not touching it.
I mean, you guys can discuss amongst yourselves if you want to, so, but yeah. Let's see here.
Tomato. Hey, Meg, are you paying attention to what Blondie's saying? Also, tomato soup, milk, not water. Tomato soup. Soup. Is that what? Tell me what you all dip your grilled cheeses in.
It's tomato soup. It's delicious.
Sure. Ask Meg.
I've actually I got in trouble at a school lunch the one time and almost got detention for doing that.
What?
For dipping my grilled cheese inside of my tomato soup. I was told that it was gross and that I was doing it on purpose and oh yeah, it was this whatever psycho bitch that was working there at one point. I actually made a driving vlog about her and sent it to a bunch of people at school and everybody was like, oh, I remember her, she was awful. So,
I'd have been like, shut up, bitch, and go sit in the corner. I don't care. Like, fuck
I believe
you.
There was actually a time that somebody made me laugh. I was laughing so hard I couldn't stop, and if anybody that knows and has watched the channel that like when I start I can't stop, I got put to another table by myself and was told to shut up because like, dude, she was just a horrible human being.
How old were you?
I was probably like in 1st or 2nd grade.
Oh, I'd have cunt punted her right there.
Well, I didn't know that was even a thing. I didn't even know what a cunt. No, okay.
Let's
see. Darren for $9.99
Thank you.
says, I've been trying to send $5 just so I could say I got 5 on it. It popped into my head, but it won't let me, so I'll double it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, my God. Say thank you for being here, man. We appreciate you. I'll double it. So.
Damn, this is like the most my nose has ran in the last 3
Why don't you just bring the tissues in here?
I'm not blowing it on.
Just move to the left. You'll be fine. So just move to the left. You'll be fine. For anybody that doesn't know this, there was actually a gaming video where a command strip ended up on my headphones for the rest of the game. And that's why you always check your camera. So just made me think of that.
Yeah, always check your camera.
Let's see here. Oh, Sam Wilson says, I'm from Iran, bro. I love everything you guys do.
Oh,
dude,
shit.
Thank you for being here. Holy shit. Let's see here. I have no one in my life that likes metal. I love watching your videos because it feels like I'm experiencing it with you. I also love when you react to a song I already know. It's like, I know, right? The whole time.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's what we're here for, man.
Exactly.
That's the best stuff. Like, because that's even what I did when I was watching certain gaming reactions or gameplay videos where I'm like, please tell me that I was not the only one that was devastated by this.
Right.
You know, so it's just wild.
Did we see the Titans steal it? No, we don't have cable and we don't really watch sports anymore. And then somebody asked if we finished the hot sauces from that one video. Not quite.
No.
Not quite. I almost went back today when I was picking up my ghosts, plural. So, yeah.
Have you had 2 today?
No, only 1.
No.
But it was orange creamsicle. Oh, it was fire.
Oh, that's
fun. Why I pounded the whole thing in like 15 minutes. Couldn't stop.
Shannon Johnson for $4.99 says, hey, from T-Town AI, Roll Tide, finally caught y'all live. By far the best reactors out there. Have y'all listened to Volumes?
Well, first of all, thank you. And thank you for being here. And no, never heard of them.
Volumes. It sounds like one of those bands that like if you're gonna go like, you know, to like, I don't know, like some like, you know, show like you know, show or whatever that's like independent or something where it's like Volumes is coming out where it's like, well, dude, I'll dig on that. Hell yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Actually, now I want an orange creamsicle. That's the one thing that I will throw down on. Which actually there is a drink that you can make that's like that. It's like milk and orange juice and I think in vodka or something. Like it's like a whole milk or something.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Let's see here.
Howdy, gentlemen. Well, howdy.
How do?
Trying to see what we got here. Infinite or Volumes is a fine. Volumes finite is a bank. Jesus, I couldn't get that out. Like,
Tanner says, yo, I'm gonna go. My friends probably think I'm dead because I've been on mute in a party. So later, man, love the content.
Oh,
y'all.
shit. Oh, thanks.
Hey, man, you dead? No, I figured you would have told me.
You would have told me. Yeah.
We've all got friends like that where it's like, nah, he's not dead. He would have told me he was about to die or something. So, Oh, so Volumes is the same engineers as Spirit Box. Well, dude, Courtney and that band just do a fantastic job with their stuff. So.
Somebody said grilled cheese or grilled ham and cheese. Now, here's the thing. So a grilled cheese, but then there's a way you can do, it was mom or grandma or somebody, there's a fire ass way you do it. You get you a tray, right? And you put the oven on like 400. And then you get a tin foil and you put all of your like you get all your shit on there and
so
your
delicious.
hams and put them bitches in the oven for like 12 and a half minutes and pull them out. Fucking fire, dude. Grilled PB&J, fuck yeah. Dude, I want to get the thing that when I was little, mom had, it was that like, I don't know what you could, not a panini maker because it wasn't, but when you put your bread or whatever it is, it took it and made it like a pizza pocket. It would cut it and make two little triangles.
Yeah.
Dude, oh, that was the shit.
Let's see. Oh,
Grilled PB&J sounds genius. It is fucking genius. There's a pizza shop down the road that does a PB&J dessert pizza.
Yeah, they do, and I've had
fucking
it a
amazing.
couple of times in my life, and it is everything you think it's going to be.
Yeah,
it's kind of like we talked about it before, but like the episode of GMM where they hot Cheetoed everything, and they took a bite of like some like sandwich, and he was like, yeah, or Rhett was like, he's like, I had a distinct thought on what I thought this was going to taste like. It tastes exactly how I think, and it's perfectly fine. Like, so yeah, it's like essentially if you could have a really nice, just like hot pizza, and it's just peanut butter and jelly.
He said, "Chef, shoot in the house, my guys." Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh God! Somebody says I've saved a recipe for PB&J and French toast. I haven't made it yet though. Oh my God!
So I actually had a buddy show me years ago that on your pancakes you slather some peanut butter on top when it first comes out so it melts, and then you throw the motherfucking syrup and or chocolate syrup on that bitch.
Oh my goodness! Yeah. I'm not much of a sweets guy, but every once in a while things will happen.
We don't need a lot. It's just like as far as like if you even do the chocolate, like it all kind of balances right. It's just to not make it so dry.
And then Spellcheck High for $4.99 says in the new I almost said KOD. Oh my God, KOD is a new band, and the new COD campaign Bonebreaker by Slarge Prevail comes on in one of the cutscenes. What?
Yo, and I can't wait to get that game.
Oh my God,
it's been a couple of weeks since I've been on the old one, but yeah.
Let's see here. Bambi for 10 says, I want to see Electric Callboy 2 weeks ago, so I can't remember if I was sweating that much at the concert before. Waited outside for hours to meet them. It was worth it. Met two of them.
Hell yeah.
Bro, if you want to talk about a group of dudes that I would just love to just high five for a second, like, dude, like they're just, you can tell they're kind of like the sillier version of like, as far as like people, like they're kind of like the sillier version of Parkway Drive, where it's like, dude, they're just a bunch of bros. Like they just love having a good time. Like it's so good.
Nutella on French or PB and French toast. Fuck yeah.
Nutella.
Yeah, that's good too.
I have not thought of that in a long time.
Somebody said, "Oh, with Steph, yeah, I just eat peanut butter with a spoon." That's what I do at night. So again, I count my calories now, and 2 tablespoons of crunchy peanut butter because something about it takes up more space. It's only 180 calories. Fucking I love it. It's one of my favorite snacks.
Look, all I know is that if I come down in the kitchen and anybody's eating peanut butter with a spoon, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, all right,
yeah,
it's good. So, okay, all right, sure, yeah. So, let's see here. Oh, somebody said Saturday morning at the moment here in Australia. So many breakfast ideas. Oh, you could do what's it called? I think it's called Tote in the Hole, where it's like you get like the bread and then you cut a circle out of it and then you put an egg in it and then you like, you know.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it's called. I don't know, maybe. It's Tote in the Hole. So yeah.
Peanut butter out of the jar. Are you stoned? You a cop?
No, then what's it to you?
Yes.
God, I miss Betty White.
I have my medical card. It's okay. Yes, officer.
And then AJ for 5 says ham and smoked cheddar grilled with pepperoni aioli with a pickle spear.
Okay, all right.
For anybody that doesn't know, AJ has worked in the food service and he knows what's up. So, because you did the Mexican thing for a while. Yeah.
She said, nah, just married to one. It's got my name on it. I don't have to wait for Bill to get off work anymore.
Then Daniel Sloan for 499 says, "Can y'all listen to the new MGK and T Grizzly
Yo!
song?" Oh, I didn't know they did a new one.
Rio sent me like a bar of MGK, and he was like, "All right," and I was like, "Oh, did you listen to it?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "I just caught a clip. I kind of was seeing it, and I did pass it because I was like, maybe we'll do it. I wasn't sure." So
yeah.
Peanut butter and banana sandwich slaps hard. Yeah, it kind of does. And I thought about doing something for Shut Up and Eat It. I wanted to do what's called a Sunday hot dog, and I basically wanted to get 2 cream sticks, put a banana in there, and then put like chocolate, and then yeah.
What are you saying to me?
You'll hate it.
Well, I mean, I'll at least do a little, little thingy. So then Bowser's reactions. Apparently, he's got a check mark.
What's up?
He's hanging out, dude. What's up, man? Cool background, guys.
Thank you.
Give him the thing.
I don't got guns.
And, well, neither of us do.
I have man tits.
You can make it look right. So you just got to do it.
Can I get out of the cop arresting me now?
Here's how to get out of zip ties. So yeah, Bowser, thank you for being here, man.
Yeah,
we appreciate
thank
you.
Grape jelly, yeah, slaps hard, but you know what slaps the hardest? Mixed berry. But you only get it certain times of the year. Smuckers won't put it out. It's only in the little thingies at restaurants usually.
No shit.
Yeah.
The Made a Mystery for 5 says, try at least once grilled brie. Oh, dude, I love some brie cheese.
Yeah.
Grilled brie cheese and peach. I'm not a fan of peach.
Yeah.
Ungrilled cheese. I had Tio. The others can't remember them though. I had two others. I can't remember them though.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Here's the thing: is that depending on how much the cheese covers, the peach, depends on this. This is going downhill. No, but I'd be curious to try it once. I'll try any food once. So.
Somebody said, "Do we want a question? Do we plan on doing voice chats in the gas station?" I don't think you can do that.
Wait, what was it?
I have a question.
Do you guys plan on joining voice chats in the gas station?
Bonfire doesn't allow. I don't think you can.
No, the gas station's Discord.
The garage is Jesus
yeah.
Christ. Yeah. Oh God.
So when it comes to voice chats, here's the thing: is that that's something that would be cool to maybe one day do, but in the same hand, it's scheduling that, it's doing it, deciding how many people are going to be there, what we're going to do. People have been asking for a meet and greet for quite a while, and it's just one of those where trying to just, manage it and make sure it can happen, because I know there's tons of people that do want to talk to us and we don't want somebody to be left out. It's trying to manage that, and to be honest, I don't know if we can. So it's just trying to make everything
we'll
work.
figure something out eventually, but
yeah.
Oh, mixed fruit, not mixed berry. Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And fun fact, the Smucker's main quarters and factory is 20 minutes away from us.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah. So is
tried to get a job there many times.
I've actually heard that they're actually a really good company to work for.
They are. That's why you can't. You have to literally know somebody or wait for somebody to die. I'm not kidding.
So what was it? I think it was what Troy Baker said. He was like, how do you become a voice actor? He's like, it's very simple. Get yourself a high quality microphone, practice voices, and wait for me and Nolan North to die. AJ for 2 says, Rykerroad mom says it should be at our house. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. Have a good old grand time.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see here.
I see the thirst trap hairstyle, Kyle. Fuck yeah.
It goes to one side.
Mm-hmm. I used to have that too. I called it the douche over.
So when I have it, it's not a douche over.
No, it was just for me. That's just what I called it. My ex made me get this haircut, and then now Meg's making me grow it out.
Just say, yeah, your hair's looking good.
It's all right.
It's doing it. There's been a couple of times I've looked at it. I'm like, wow, he's got some waves. when you move your head or something.
Yeah.
So
I look like I'm Zach Morris from 1994.
I've been in a voice chat with a lot of people before, and it was the most deep fried thing I've been a part of. I don't know what that means, if it's good or bad. Now let's go ahead and mute that.
Let's mix it up.
Bring that one here.
All right, now the cop is here. Yeah.
Cool.
Got a warrant?
Am I being detained? No? All right, then I guess we'll just keep driving. Oh, God, I don't know if I should say this. It was like the top 10 things you don't say to a cop. And the one that, I can't remember who said it to me, but I was in hysterics because I'm like, it's so mean. And it was when a cop asks you, do you know why I pulled you over? And your response is because you got all C's in high school.
What is he? What is?
Like, oh my God.
What is he saying? Bad Boys. He was like, got bullied in high school, got your tight shirt and your gun.
First and foremost, we make fun of everybody.
Right.
So trust me, we are very supportive of police.
He doesn't know where we live.
Maybe he does. He's a police officer. He could find out. So.
Weird Al is famous for polka. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Fuck yeah, he is.
Same. Again, I've said it before. Where
I know my rights.
I know my rights. Oh God. I think the last person I heard somebody say that it was Tobuscus when it was his editor was ruining his life. Like he would edit him upside down and he would fall and shit. And he's like, "You can't do this to me. I have rights." And then he said,
"Pretty easy to find." Now we got a stalker.
I guess I don't know. Would it be worse for him to be a cop or not be a cop? I'm sorry.
I don't know. He might be able to, handcuff me. I don't like that.
I was gonna say we just did a.
I know. I was like, yeah, go watch where me freaking out about the movie Buried.
Yeah, no. It is a fuck of a movie.
Yeah, Meg wants us to react to Sam and Colby going to the Conjuring video. Babe, we cannot. It's like an hour and 20 minutes.
So long.
It's too long.
That is like, we might as well just do a movie reaction, which I don't want to do. So, like, if we do that, it's on Patreon.
Yes,
so.
that will be on Patreon. Like I said, we want to do those things, but it'll have to be behind a paywall, unfortunately.
I do want to acknowledge this. Somebody says, I feel bad for good cops. It can't be easy to know that the bad ones do. Dude,
Facts.
For
Facts.
real, dude. That is...
Dude.
Yeah.
I seen today. Oh, my God. It was a clip, and I don't know what was going on, but it was in just some neighborhood, and there was like 6 cops, right? And the one dude had his cam on. You're seeing it from that point of view. The dude pulls up just some pedestrian with his gun out. He wasn't pointing it at anybody, and the cop was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Dude, he handled it like a boss, though. And he was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Oh, my God.
He was like, "What? Oh, my bad."
That's just... Dude, like, think twice. That's one of the reasons why whenever we got in Dad's car and he was like, if you get pulled over, you white knuckle that steering wheel. Where it's like, yes, sir.
Right.
Yeah, so, because I've actually been in the car with somebody that did have a CCW, and we both put our hands on the dash. And when he came over, he explained he was like, he did not have his weapon, things like that. And like, if you like, just make them feel better about their job, because I think Rogan even said it too, where he was like, every single person in some way they meet is a liar because they're trying to get out of something.
Of course.
And it's like they're constantly trying to figure out what's going on. You don't know, who's a good person, who isn't. So it's all that stuff. So in all seriousness, if there's any police officers that are in our chat, or anybody that has anybody like that in their family, especially anybody in military, we are majorly supportive of them, for sure, dude.
For sure.
So, but let's see here. AJ for 5 says, when pulled over and the cop asks, drinking, the answer is, not sure. You buying?
Fuck yeah. So I'm in year 3 of law school currently. Okay, hell yeah.
That's wild.
Oh, man, people don't understand what cops are. Right. We don't. I mean, it is, even with everything, even like, we're saying the good ones, it is a lot of bullshit still, even just in general.
Mm-hmm. And that on Made a Mystery for 2 says, I'll be right back. I got to drive home.
Oh,
no,
well,
you're good. You didn't have to super chat that, but we appreciate it.
There's a cop on the chat. Don't text and drive, dude.
Oh, no. I think that was the prerequisite of getting it.
I know.
I'm just trying to cover her. Everything's good. Sorry, Bira had so many officers. The dairy product is good. No, I was raised on the dairy, bitch. Oh, man. Oh my God. Oh, let's see here. Let's see. We still got a little while.
Oh, we got about 40 minutes.
Yep. Actually, you take over. I'm gonna use the restroom. I have to.
Fine.
I have to pee.
Okay.
Take care of things.
Let's see. Well, it says, oh, that was Mom. Never mind. She said, hi, Kyle. And I was like, somebody's talking to you, but nope. Just kidding. So, yeah, I did see somebody was asking or saying something about the new Spirit Box. I actually did see that there was a video or whatever dropped. It was like today or yesterday. And I was wondering, like, how good it was. And Kyle, I don't know what we have going this week, but I don't know what we're doing with Spirit Box, but I was seeing that and I would kind of like to do it. So, yeah. Lola wants to know how the hair growth is coming along. Well, go check my TikTok and you'll see. I made fun of Daryl from The Walking Dead, but it's going all right. I don't like the sides because it just is fucking there. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's pissing me off is what it is. That's what's happening. It's in that awkward stage, so. So for real, though, we just recently found the channel and have been binge watching videos. Well, thank you guys so much, really. That's awesome. The missus and the cop have just recently found the channel and have been binge watching.
Oh, really? Oh, sweet.
So, yeah, but yeah, thank you guys.
Oh. Okay.
Wish you good to Emotionless and White tour. Fuck yeah, me too.
Yeah, dude, Chris is just, his voice is unreal, and the rest of that band, they are just such a tight unit. They're so good. Let's see here.
Also, get rid of the apricot scrub. I will once I'm done. I don't know what I'm gonna like put in there with it though.
Let's see here. This is a lot better to have it in the center of the screen instead of, yeah. Oh, somebody apparently went and saw NF this summer. Awesome.
Hell yeah.
I'm still like, I love how during NF shows where like he even talked about it, like where he nailed his head coming up from the stage, where he's like, yeah, man, he's like my head hurts so bad right now.
And then he had to go through the whole fucking show.
Yeah. I'm still like in the mentality of like what is rock and roll and what is metal, which was the basis for Lamb of God. Yeah, it's very.
Yeah.
Anybody doesn't. I'll let you guys do your own research.
Yeah.
But he got injured on stage. I think it was in the first song, and he finished the show, then went to the hospital and got taken care of.
Yeah,
and I know people that have had that injury, and they were like, "No, I was on the floor and just vomiting. I was in so much pain." And I'm like, "Oh my God!" So,
somebody said they tagged somebody kicked off YouTube for good.
Wait, what was it?
Michael W. Kicked off YouTube. Oh, okay.
Lady Roachalot. I've never heard of Lady Roachalot.
Exfoliate with baking soda. Okay.
I just use Irish Spring and hope for the best. So.
Have you listened to the new Bring Me the Horizon or latest song?
Yes.
I don't know. Wait in 3 days.
Yes.
See what happens.
Yep. It'll we'll save that one. That one you definitely don't want to miss.
Yeah.
That was a good reaction. And we talk about it in the video, but it's what we did was that Bring Me the Horizon, not the band, the record label and YouTube like to get block happy.
Yes.
So what we did was that to retain the video, we made sure that the lyric video was normal, but we also we've been bringing up the opacity and things on the overlays just to try to combat it, because we get nailed with video even though we have a watermark that people complain about.
Yep.
So it finally got to the point where it was like, you know what, screw it, people are going to complain anyway, we might as well see if we can just get past this. So
they said Mr. L. Boyd. Why do I who is that again?
Yes, I believe this is the third eye chakra that we have here.
Oh, yeah.
No, Mr. L. Boyd, actually, he's the one that he's starting a whole nother channel because reactions are just not working.
They said he got kicked off.
He got kicked off?
That's what they were saying.
Why, dude? Come on.
I don't know. So I'm assuming that's what they were talking about. But anyways, okay.
All right, so
Castle for 10. Thank you.
Funny story for you guys. I got a call at work yesterday asking to go out for to our fuel center due to a sketchy check a customer had for $150. I go out there and the guy apparently ran off. Then he had to do two apparently. For another 10 says he asked the clerk, "Is this going to involve the cops? I've got a few warrants." I laughed so hard, dude. I said, "Gee, would you look at the time?" That's like somebody that calls the cops on somebody stealing their meth.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh shit! And thank you. You didn't have to donate. I think I saw something. So I know you got lost in the chat, but we do our best to try to keep up. But yeah. Oh, they said Mr. L. Boyd made a video explaining everything.
Both Van Hammer. It happens. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, I've never talked to him personally or anything, but I know like him and Just Jen and a couple of other people did like meet up because I think they're actually from Ohio. I think they're like from like the Cincinnati area or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So,
okay.
But no, I loved watching his reactions. Like he's a very interesting individual in how he speaks and how he does things.
Right.
It's a very calming nature, and I really like that. So, but
yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Let's see here.
Wait, they said he was kicked off because of reuse of content. What do you, if he's reacting to songs, isn't that?
Dude, it wouldn't surprise me if
I don't
YouTube
understand.
found some loophole or whatever and wanted to get him off of there. Because I know that there's been times that I'm not going to go on a whole thing about it, but I do know that there's been some people that are, they're doing more political and anti-LGBTQ, which I don't know if that's what he was doing or like, but it's like, there's been some people that have been very outspoken about their beliefs, and as we have said many times, where it's like, guys, like have your own beliefs, be passionate with them, and be respectful. Like that's always like how our thing is. But there is a biasness that is on YouTube that if you try to speak out about things or try to give your opinion, there has been blatant things that have been done that people have been silenced, and it's just like whether it's like the whole. Stuff where it was like, oh, like this is misinterpretation or this is fake news or this is that or whatever.
Yeah.
Like all this stuff changes all the time. So it's like, it's just YouTube is a part of that as well, unfortunately. So it's one of those that's why we tend to really keep our nose clean and just do creative content.
Right.
So you're not going to see us do, oh, there was this, we want to say anything because it would, it would probably flag it. But like, something that would be, controversial that we're going to do our thoughts on. And pretty much like if we're going to do anything like that, that's for the podcast. Like that's where we're going to flesh things out. And we talked about the government on the most recent one for a little bit, so it's just, it's just stuff like that. So, but and then Brad for 5 says, have you guys heard of Suffocate by Keizo and Bad Omens? It's a healthy mix of aggressive EDM and metalcore. It's glorious. I freaking love Bad Omens.
Okay.
Yeah. That's that would be because was that the one that they did? It was the one they did for the friend of theirs that passed away. Because I know that they did like a collaborative thing. I think it was a live video.
Okay.
That they did. So yeah.
So I just saw Castle said something about a lot of reaction channels are getting targeted by YouTube or something. They're getting. They are. So here's the thing is I was actually just telling Kyle yesterday or even today that I, looking at like No Life Shack, stuff like that, he's got millions of followers and his videos are getting 10,000, 15,000 views. And that sounds like a lot, but for somebody that was getting 100,000 views on almost every video within 2 days, that's not a lot. And it was like consistent down his list.
There have been times that we've looked at view counts for channels that are aggressively bigger than ours, and they have been almost similar. Yeah. And there is something very wrong with the algorithm and everything going on. And like, I hate talking it to death, but unfortunately that's what makes everything work for what we do. So it's just trying to, just play along as much as possible. So, and Evening Star Creations LLC for $1.99. Thank you so very much for the sticker. Appreciate that. Or is that a sticker or is that that is. Let's see here. Okay, so that was a different song from the Bad Omens one. Okay, so that's all right. That's a different one. Gotcha. All right, I see. So Memphis Mayfire, they've popped up a couple of times for us to possibly react to. Again, that's another one of those that like when we've got some videos to burn and we can try to do something, we can see how they interact. So let's go ahead and change this up. Turn that one off. Let's do Ariel. He still needs to come over and rap over this beat, so.
Yeah, he does.
Let's see here. Have we listened to Avatar? We have, and they they didn't do well. Like, because I know, and that's the thing that's really frustrating, is that it's like all these awesome bands that we've gotten to listen to, whether it's Avatar or like maybe Bloodywood. Bloodywood's kind of like a hit and miss. Like, they do well and then they kind of don't.
Yeah.
But like even like with Whit Lowry and we even did Little Dicky. Like, you know, like there was like some stuff where like we had a really great time listening to them and just nobody showed up. So it's hard to keep doing them, but the time that we had with Avatar was a lot of fun. Like that was a really cool music video, and their lead singer was he was awesome. So
somebody just said they will start aiming your content at people who aren't interested in longer videos. Well, that joke's on them. I try to keep mine at the 8-minute mark where you get paid, quote, paid the most for your ads, but it's not taking up your like entire lunch. Even at that, I always tried to keep them around 15 minutes. That way you could watch us on a lunch break, but still have some of your lunch left over. So I don't know what they're going to do, but if that's what they're doing, I'm sure that within the next, because our projections are pretty decent. It's like they stated in like less than 2 years we'll hit 1 million subscribers. I don't see that, but what I'm saying is that within the next couple of years, if this is what they're doing, then that's probably going to start happening to us. So
apparently Chad on here says, yeah, but if you use shorts, it messes with your algorithm. See, here's the thing, is that I have no doubt that there's some truth to that, but it's also like I've seen things happen on the Cavecast before, especially when we did the NF one. Like that's like that, like we had some really good like hitting things that like push that into the algorithm. So what I want to know is that it's like there's this tool to use. So it's like, is that like supposed to be a death sentence or something? So like I don't know, like there's things are constantly changing on here, like even for promoting videos, which actually I actually found a way to promote one of the clips I wanted to do on the Cavecast today. Okay, and got that to work, but it's just like,
see, I told you it was like hidden weird.
Well, the thing is that it's I had to go like jump through some hoops, but point of why I brought it up was that like it's one of the things I told Eric when we started doing YouTube was that it's like, all right, cool, we got it figured out, and I looked at you many times where I'm like, we don't, it'll change in 2 months, like it is always happening. So it's just trying to make sure that we're doing everything. So, but yeah, it's just trying to keep up and just do what we're doing. So.
You guys are great, though. Well, thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah. No, it is you guys who are great.
Yeah, that's how
you're
we're able
breathtaking.
to do it.
You're all breathtaking.
Know thyself. I'm a YouTuber and 100% agree that it is. The algorithm is off. And so that's the thing is like Brent TV, I remember it was probably a few months ago, and he was talking about how the algorithm dips for him on certain times of the year because he's more like kid based. So it's in the summertime his stuff comes up, his views. And I told Kyle today, I feel like we were still kind of on the up and up, that even our quote dips weren't even really happening, or we weren't noticing them. And now that we're kind of quote established a little bit, we are seeing those dips in our yearly routine or the algorithm. And I think it's just kind of the first time we're seeing it at firsthand. So,
dude, and Lee is here. What's up, man?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
So we are going to be talking about trying to get you on an interview here soon, man. I don't know when.
Hey,
but
you guys.
You've been bad,
Ma.
We're gonna get Francis's toupee.
Break full.
Doesn't he like try to like go after? Actually, grabs his like.
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, it's not a toupee.
Wait, hold on. Wait, it's So first off, AJ, for 5 says,
thank you.
YouTube's algorithm is broken and reactors are getting the short end of the stick.
They
Dude,
are.
Truth.
Right. So I was going to tell you, not only you and Peyton, but dudes, even with your numbers right now, stick with it if you want, because it will be rewarding. But I think right now is just a shit time for us. So I don't think it's anything you guys are doing specifically.
No.
You guys are staying consistent. You're doing good thumbnails. Like, you're being engaged. Like, it's just YouTube.
Mm-hmm. And then Lee says he's streaming us on Twitch. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Well, dude.
What up, Twitch?
Hi everybody. So
we gotta like fucking.
Sorry, did you have too much caffeine? Oh, you probably did. So I'm approaching the crash stage because I can feel it starting to fizzle out.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
Go shotgun that other ghost.
No.
Pussy.
No, I'm smart. It's like, you're stuck up. Let's see. Castle for 5 says, unrelated to the topic, but did you guys hear about the Bungie layoffs? Over 100 employees lost their jobs due to poor leadership.
Whoa.
Dude, here's the thing. Like, not to get on a gaming soapbox, but that's becoming such a predominant thing that the gaming community, and specifically the corporate side of it, is just, they're all just slime balls for the most part. And it's weird because it's like I don't know the full story of like what went on with like Naughty Dog with like The Last of Us Part 2, but like people leaking stuff and like, you know, them having to hire VFX artists for filmmaking like at the last minute to finish things. Like, there's like even the stuff that happened with id Software with Mick Gordon, like he was treated horribly, like, and did, like, I think they said he didn't get paid for 11 months while he was working because they kept telling him that his music wasn't good. And he was contracted, I think, for however many hours, and they ended up using triple the amount and didn't pay him for it. On the stuff
see, I would have been like, so I'm going to hold this file, and you can get fucked on your game until you pay me my money.
Well, it also came down to that they announced that the Doom Eternal soundtrack was coming out before, like, they didn't even have a contract with him, and they said it was coming, and it was for pre-orders. And it was just, like, stuff like guys like... I love video games. I love Doom Eternal, but like seeing that, it made me have a lot of less respect for id Software and some specific employees. So all that being said is that it's very unfortunate because gaming should be a fun thing. That should be something that everybody is enjoying. Because it's like even like with the newest Spider-Man game, like the fact that it's only 12 to 18 hours long. Like and I don't understand how for you work on a game for 6 years that was highly anticipated and not.
And you want $70 from me? Yeah. Fuck you.
Now you can also make the argument where it's like, oh, like the graphics and things, but it's like, yeah, but it doesn't last, you know. So
give a fuck about the graphics. It's looked the same for the last 18 months on every game.
And then let's see here. And then AJ for $2 says, Eric, that decanter looks good on you. So,
fuck yeah, it does.
Let's see.
Thanks, buddy. Guys, go check out their channel.
Yeah.
They are amazing. AJ and his wife and Christine, I believe was her name, that made this cup for me. It is my #1 favorite cup of all time.
No, it's so actually if you want to know about the Mick Gordon thing, Nick Nocturnal did do an entire breakdown, and I think the way that he said it was that he's like, dude, my boy has got receipts. He's like, dude,
I remember watching that with you.
And just being like, oh my God.
I got my apple juice, I got my smokables, and I was like, let's see these receipts, baby.
He's like, dude, because I think that they copied and pasted it into Word just to see like a rough thing, and they said that Marty Stratton's bullshit Reddit post that he blamed him for was something like 500 words. Mick Gordon's was something like 15,000 words. And it's like, oh my God. So
Vegas Viking Spider-Man 2 is a $70 DLC. Facts, dude. And then before we get into WizKid, no, it was recently been playing through Dead Space. Okay, so I saw actually on TikTok, and somebody was saying because something about the wife was going through, playing through them, and she was playing everything, and he was sitting in the back, and he was like, and I turn on the other controller when she can't get through a boss. And somebody said if you turn on both controllers, you don't have to do that. You can actually co-op through the game as, and like, okay. I was like, no shit. All right.
It would be interesting to try gaming with 2-player and see how that does work.
Yeah.
It's just, because trading off is fun because there is an idea of like, come on, you can do it, but working together, I don't know if that would like turn into this would be great or, you know.
Well, sure, but I'm just saying in the fact of like he didn't have to sit there and like have his wife turn the stuff off, turn on his controller behind her and then do the thing and then have her turn, like it could have just been all done at once and he wouldn't have had to go through all that is what they were saying. But
sure.
WizKid for 10. Thanks, but what's up?
I'm going to go see Meshuggah, Whitechapel, and In Flames in December in Cincinnati. So,
oh shit.
See, again, those are all bands I like. We've done In Flames once. Yeah, we're not related.
600 videos, guys. We're sorry. Like we can't keep up with them all.
Yeah, they ain't all going to be winners.
Right.
So. But no, that's going to be awesome. Actually, where are you going to go see them in Cincinnati? Because I'm curious as to what venue you're going to. Then Lola for $4.99 says, I beat Spider-Man 2 in 35 hours without everything being completed and graphics were phenomenal. All right, then, okay, what I want to know is then...
I thought you were getting off.
What's...
the channel, never mind.
No, it's what I want to know why they said it was only 12 to 18 hours then, because that's one of the things that kind of detracted me from wanting to even get it, because I've seen some spoilers here and there, but I don't know. It's kind of like, I think I'll just watch somebody else play it, but we'll see.
So when do y'all typically do lives? Every other Friday. So
yeah.
I have my daughter on the off weekends that we don't do it. So that's why.
And then I'm hoping I'm going to say your name right. Koyachi for $15 says, "Hey guys, I love your reactions. I'd love if you guys would consider checking out a fellow by the name of Grim Salvo. He's criminally underrated. Ergo is a great song, healthy mix of rap and metal."
Oh.
Let's see. So that is Grim Salvo.
Grim Salvo. Okay.
Thank
Thank you, though.
Yeah. Maybe we'll see what happens. The main thing that we do is for anybody that wants, just so like everybody's clear, is that super chats are not a guarantee to get a reaction.
Yeah.
The way that we handle reaction requests and things like that is that we don't do individual requests. We basically look at all of the comments. We look at just all the interactions, and we take a kind of like a census and see what people are wanting us to react to. So if that's a name that becomes consistent, like for instance with Ren, like people could not stop sending us Hi Ren. And it was just like, okay, like, well, what is this? Like,
all right.
So yeah, it's just like, fine, but we get it. He's good. So, but
I remember the first night we're like, this better be really fucking good. And we sat down and watched like a 9-minute video, and we're like, it was pretty fucking good.
We also implemented the 10-minute rule just because of the fact
Please keep it under that.
Just because it was one of those, like on Patreon, that it basically turned into people would put 14 songs in one comment and they were all 15 minutes. And it's like, first off, we're only doing one.
Right.
And secondly, like the reason why we're able to get content to you guys is that we do shorter length stuff. We do those the most. So, like, I know people have been asking for the Pain Remains trilogy. That will be coming. It's just a matter of us finding the ability to do all 3 parts in one, because that deserves to be able to be heard that way. And we want to look at it with lyrics. So, like, there's some titans that we want to be able to take down, but it's just a matter of just making it happen. So, but let's see. Anyway, all that being said, so for 5, Bambi says, "I'm seeing a band called Punk Rock Factory for the 7th time tomorrow and already booked tickets to see them 2 times next year."
All right, hell yeah.
You really like them. That's awesome. And then AJ for $2 says, "Bros, Five Nights at Freddy's is now on Peacock." Yes, it is. And that's I actually my friend Sammy actually just told me, because we kind of grew up like when that was like kind of like a big thing. And especially with Matthew Lillard being in the movie too, like we're big fans of him. I actually own SLC Punk on DVD. Like, I love his work. He's just great. So,
dude, Five Nights at Freddy's was terrible. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it didn't. I don't know. I'm gonna have to.
Jesus, I am so sorry.
I got to write on the microphone, but no, I'm gonna have to watch it myself.
See, I've actually heard a lot of people say it was good, but I have seen some reviewers that just completely tore it apart. Now, what I will say is that Cody Leach, who's actually somebody that is just like, he's a very down-to-earth dude, and he's really awesome. I've not met him personally, but like I love how he goes about his reviews, is that he said that it was a very good introductory to horror. So if you're not a horror fan, it's very good, where it's like, it's not full of blood, it's not full of like all that stuff. It's just something that is kind of easy for people to be able to take in. But he also said that is what kind of neutered the film in a way, because he's like, I was kind of expecting more, but he also said that people in the theater were mostly kids, and he's like, I thought that Avengers Endgame was intense with people freaking out. He's like, this entire crowd was people that loved the game, and they were just losing their minds because they were seeing things that he knew about, or sorry, that they knew about.
They already knew. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm definitely curious to see what's going on. So. And then Top Dog for 25. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for going through NF's catalog. So many of us appreciate what you do, and it was great to be here from the search, and congratulations on the success of your channel, and I hope the best going forward.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
No, that's really awesome. And that's honestly, if you want kind of an in-depth like kind of breakdown of what we think of him, we did do an NF podcast where we did talk about him. That's actually when we were in the basement before we got the new studio. But no, it's just, NF has fundamentally changed our lives, and that's something that we talked about on the podcast, was that there was somebody that commented, and they said, strap in boys, NF will change your life. He will bring growth to your channel, and he'll become your new favorite artist. And he was right. So just it's been awesome to be able to go on that journey, and then have the ability to now kind of take a step back and look at it and go, all right, well, let's pick and choose what we want to do from him, because it's just going to be fun. So we put our time in, we've done our thing. So let's see here. So Elena Smith,
NSYNC, and apparently something was going to be in the new movie. Like the soundtrack,
really?
Yeah.
Oh wow, what kind of song they're going to do?
Viola or Vola.
Vola? So Alana Smith 499. Have you guys ever listened to Vola? Lyrics are similar to Sweep Token, and the instrumentals are super cool. Totally recommend.
All right.
Okay. Vola.
All right. That's
Reminds me
interesting.
of Viola.
Yeah. I would say to compare them to Sleep Token is some mighty big words.
Oh, see, somebody said, could we do I could see you guys doing a Sleep Token podcast. We probably will do one when we finish their catalog. That could be a lot of fun to do because we've kind of like semi-talked about them, and I also wanted to talk to Mom about it when she was on for the spooky questions that we did, just to kind of get her perspective. But I'm a lore slut. Like, I have to know everything that's going on with things. Like, I need to know like what this goddess is, like what type of goddess is she, and then also the gods, song that we just reacted to. There's some stuff in there that we kind of dove into that has piqued my interest more as everything goes on. So, but yeah, so. And then Jay Hinson, hey guys, I'm on the pot. Don't judge me. I'm dedicated. Anyway, enjoying the podcast in question. Why was new metal changed so much in the last 10 years? We've never heard the sound like Linkin Park or Stained anymore. That's a really good question. And thank you for interacting with us while you're, dropping shortcakes. So
I think people are afraid to.
Yeah.
I think people are afraid to think that they're ripping them off, so they feel like they have to make a new sound. It's okay to have like guidance and whatever, but don't just copy a sound. But I think you're right. Like, there is something to be said. Like, bands like that, sounds like that don't happen anymore. And I think that's a big reason why I don't like a lot of new hip hop. I think that's a reason why I don't like a lot of just like anything like that, even like top 40s. It's the fact of it doesn't sound the same, and that's a good thing, but it's shit.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's not good stuff. So that's my opinion.
I think that there's something to be said about like people trying things, and because it's hard to like compare them, but like this is one of the things I've been saying for a while. Like when I watched He's Heard This a Million Times, but like the podcast with Joe Rogan and Rob Zombie was that when they're talking about iconic monsters, and they're saying like, dude, like with Boris Karloff as Frankenstein, like they just got it so right the first time. So it's really hard to replicate that and do it in a way that is refreshing. Because even AJ even said like, no one has new ideas, and it's the truth. Like everything has been thought of, but it's a matter of like putting your own spin on it and having fun with it and doing it. And I think it's a mixture of things. I think it's the fact that stuff is iconic, so there's probably people that don't want to touch that anymore. Because Linkin Park was kind of like the mentality of like, oh my God, there's rap and there's rock and like there's this, and it's like that doesn't really wow people anymore because we have things like From Ashes to New, and like we have stuff that like Ronnie's doing and different stuff. So there's an argument to be made that says that it's like, well, they are doing it, it's just different. But specifically even Stained, I think it also comes down to the singer too, because Aaron Lewis is just so like precise, and like he's one of those bands that like for a fact that that's who you're listening to. Right. So I think it's like just a matter of the person's voice and how they stand out and all that stuff. So, but yeah, so that's the long-winded answer, if you will. So.
And then Bambi for 5. Thank you.
Punk Rock Factory are a cover band, and I hope that you will check them out soon. So, well, if we're doing a cover band, it would more than likely be on our own. Just because of I don't know how well it would perform, but I am curious of like whether or not when they're doing their covers, if they add their own spin or if they sound true to what the original is, because both are compelling. So,
all right. So we've got about
what 10 minutes?
Yeah, like 10 minutes. I was gonna say, if you guys want to start doing like rapid fire questions for us, just bring them on, because we'll just spend the last like 10 minutes just kind of kicking it like that. So
trying to ASMR into the mic.
Oh, the bubbles. I hate that when you're like, fuck, I wasn't trying to.
It's not as bad as
I got here late. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, we usually go on around 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock Ohio
time.
Oh
yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, apparently somebody's from Canada.
Well, hey.
Thank you. Appreciate you being here. And somebody's from Portugal? Oh, my God. This is awesome. Let's see here. Jeffer says, hey, guys, I started following you guys thanks to NF. My wife showed me some of his songs, and I was wondering if there was more people reacting to crazy, or reacting so crazy, and was amazed as I did. Loving your guys' work. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Let's see. AJ, have we listened to Architects? We have.
Yeah.
We've done a couple of their songs. They're really good. They're awesome. Then Brad says, I always heard I Prevail as very close to new metal. They are. They're.
Yeah, I would say, that's probably, a good way to describe them.
I will say that new metal, like, I tend to I venture into more like Korn. Like, that's kind of like what I would think new metal is. But again, like, because it's, like, I can't remember who said it. It might have been my buddy TJ, but like, he's like, when you have your iTunes open and you're trying to categorize all your stuff, and when you don't know what something is, you just say it's alternative. So like it's that type of thing. So, and then Christine, let's see for 10.
Yeah,
Says,
so
glad to see that you like the drinking vessel as much as I liked making it for you. You have one of a kind creation. Almost couldn't part with it. Have a great Friday night.
Yeah, guys.
Christine, thank you so very much.
She's the one that made this. She has her own Instagram and stuff. Go follow her. She's the one. Like I said, this is my favorite cup, hands down.
And go and show it off to people,
dude,
that haven't seen it yet.
And,
so yeah.
Dude, it's got stuff all over it. Not only that, but it's got stuff on the. I can't tip it too much, but on the bottom, dude, this is my favorite cup ever.
Yes, it is amazing.
Thank you guys. Go follow her right now.
Then Travis for 2, thank you very much, says, can you say hi, Ashley, introducing her to you guys. Ashley, hello.
Hello, Ashley.
Welcome. Thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Let's see here. Actually, I think my favorite Architect song that we've done is When We Were Young. Just that video where it was just the camera was all around them. When it was just spinning.
Yeah.
And I think it was the fact like that first hit of just that just like it's just going nuts. So
Vegas.
Hold on. What? Oh,
dude.
God.
Okay.
Vegas says rear-ended someone today. Dumb kids slammed on their brakes on a fresh yellow, and then I proceeded to leave my vape on top of the truck before leaving. A shit Friday made a little better. Thanks, bro. I am so sorry.
Yeah. Who the fuck doesn't speed up through a yellow light? That's what that means.
Go faster.
It was pink.
Must go faster. Must go faster.
So sorry about your day,
Dude.
man.
So AJ for 2 says, thank you for the shout out to my best friend. Dude,
hell yeah.
that's what's up.
I'm a fellow cup maker. I know how difficult that. Okay, so Lindsay, yeah, exactly. Literally means drive faster. Yeah.
Let's see. Hoogs wants to know what's our favorite 21 Pilots song.
Lane Boy.
Excuse me. I would have to probably say My Blood.
It's either Lane Boy or oh God, motherfucking, it's one of them. Yeah.
Attic with the Pen?
Nope. It's an older
Oh.
one. It's where he's swinging the mic. They're in the building and he's swinging the microphone. And it's shit.
Is it from the Trench trilogy?
I don't know.
I'm just trying to narrow it down. That's all I'm saying.
It's fucking fairly local. That's it. Yeah.
Fairly local. Yeah.
God damn.
Was that the one with the tape?
No. That one was but that's the one that I started the remembers on.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
For anybody that doesn't know, that's why we have remembers at the end. So
Yep. It started with that one.
and really like the
And I fucking wonged that one. Wanged? Wanged.
Wanged. What's the past tense
It's
for
not wanged.
No, it is not. No, but we were kind of talking the one night because for anybody that has not watched him, Decker Shadow, who's a movie reviewer on here, and again, this is where like it comes to the whole idea of like borrowing elements and making it your own. Like that's what he would do at the end of his videos. Was like, and remember, but it would be themed to the movie. It would be a quote or it would be something like that. But like,
okay.
So that's like again, it's like it's finding that process because I think that's one of the things that we pride ourselves on is that like. We make good episodes only because we do have a formula, we have found it, and we've stuck to it. And that formula will forever change. So it's like figuring stuff out and like, throwing different stuff in. And I can't remember who said it, but like throwing the spaghetti at the wall. Like sometimes things stick and sometimes they don't. And it's just, just figuring it out. Like, and it's even like Hank Green from the Vlog Brothers when he taught how to vlog was that, again, you've heard this a million times, but like, it's that mentality of that if you're making content, he's like the biggest thing. He's like, do not be afraid to try. Like he's like, just try something, see if it works. Because the cup thing was like something where it's like you were like, this is what I'm gonna do, and like comments just started pouring in about it. So and they're like, is nobody gonna talk about like what's happening? So yeah, but
Nick asked a good question. If you could only listen to one rapper or band for the rest of your life, what would it be? What would be your picks? Immediately, what I thought of was, again, cliche, but Eminem and Sleep Token.
So rapper, obviously, it would have to be NF, but if I was going to go with a band, that's hard. So I'm assuming I would get their entire catalog.
Right.
So if I get, so it's not just one album.
That's what I'm saying. Is it's the fucking
Damn. Probably Slipknot.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. That I forgot that. That's kind of like
it would be a toss up between Slipknot and Stone Sour. But if I would
well,
probably
right,
have
same
to,
people. But I was gonna say I forget that's your like 11-year-old crate that was giving you like that's when you got into your metal and stuff. So okay.
And again, I mean that was all Sammy. Like that's what like when we would play Halo as a kid. Like that's what would happen was like let's throw on Volume 3 the Subliminal Verses before I knew anything about them. So you know it was wild. So
Eminem for rap, Breaking Benjamin for rock. Okay. Yeah, that's
Breaking Benjamin. Damn it! Oh God, hold on, I might change it.
I was saying because I thought that was your favorite band ever.
This is the difficult thing.
I just let it go. Like,
God. This is really difficult. Because even Steph said that the other day. She's like, "You sacrificed Tool," when it was like from Tool, and I'm like, "I know, I'm sorry." I was like, "It's so difficult." Like, well, because even like that's too like because it like. What's that whole thing? Like they'll show you like the thing on Facebook where it's like one of them has to go, and like there's some times where I'm like that one, get it out, and then there's other times where I'm like, hey, oh, you're like wait. Yeah, so it's just it's tough, but man, like I think that it's just awesome that we all just like we have so much good music, and there's just so many good things to just be able to listen to. So.
What's your favorite Ren song? I'd have to say I haven't re-listened to it yet, but Power.
Oh yeah, we reacted to that one. Yeah.
That fucking dude. Oh,
get it?
Yeah, dude, I knew it. I fucking knew he was gonna go the motherfuck off.
Just went for it.
It was just. It's how it's like you knew he was getting his cadence into that like style, even with just 2 fucking words.
Yeah, because because I'd have to say my favorite Ren song. I tend to I don't know, man. There's a very special place in my heart for Animal Flow. Like that is just it is such a damn good song. Like, and there's something about even like the creepiness of the animal masks and like just like the the hands moving. Like just that entire video is just completely insane, and it's so good. Like even the crow, the yum 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 yum, like when it's like gnawing at the camera. Like it's just. That's also, too, is that I'm trying to figure out whether or not it's the music video I love or if it's the song I'm truly in love with. So it's like, it's that type of thing. So,
what's your favorite song from Therapy Session?
Oh, shit.
Real.
It's really hard to beat Real.
Like that's almost hands down my favorite song, but I think Clouds overtakes that for me a little bit.
If I were to... Damn, I'm trying to think of the catalog on there because we did the Journey first. I would probably have to say...
Yeah, we did. Lost is a good one too.
No, actually, no. Grindin's on that album. I love that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's so good.
All right, guys, it's 9:59. We'll do 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes and we're done.
Yep.
So go ahead and pull out some of these questions. It can be anything you want.
Oh, God, somebody said, Nick said they have a 13-hour day tomorrow that starts at 6:30 in the morning. Have a good night, everyone. Dude, get some sleep, man.
Why the fuck were you up watching this anyways?
So, yeah, rest up, man.
Remember is my favorite from that album. Okay.
Yeah, remember this, yeah. Oh, no, that's on Perception.
Give me 5 whole minutes. I don't know if Meg's still on here, but yeah, Lola, nice shoes. Meg just
Let's see, what was the band or album that made you a metalhead? Oh, it was Volume 3, The Subliminal Verses by Slipknot, because that was the first time that I actually had listened to something that wasn't rap or country in a while. So, and it was just like, it was great. So,
somebody asked if you're afraid to fly over the ocean.
100%. I'm not going over the ocean.
Then how are we gonna go to motherfucking Ireland?
I'm gonna need knocked out. Like you're gonna have to like stick a syringe in my neck and wake me up 13 hours later. Like I'm probably gonna need a diaper. I'm gonna need all that stuff. So yeah.
Do the curtains match the drapes? I'm hardwood floor. Usually.
I've never heard that before. Let's see. It's in AJ $2 says your favorite reactor is AJ Williams. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's try to get the mouse. There we go.
Was the first?
Erica's older. Yeah, Erica's older. Yeah.
Somebody said, what was the first CD y'all bought? I think mine was Creed's Best Hits when I was 12 years old. So I had two. So with my own money, I had CDs before all this shit. I was around with the cassette tapes era when you had to hit record and play. Anyways, my first two CDs were Michael Jackson's History Tour. It was the double disc. They were gold. And Elvis's Christmas.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Elvis. Yeah.
Yep.
And I know I ask you this every time, but the Michael Jackson album that you had where he had it was almost like he looked like a statue on the front.
That was it.
That was it.
That
okay.
was it. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
The CDs were gold, dude.
Well, it's he's the king of pop. So
fuck yeah. And then yours was Nickelback, wasn't it?
My very first CD I ever bought was Backstreet Boys, Backstreet Back.
That's what it was, because I just remember the sticker being. Aunt Heidi said it's still there.
Yeah, Silver Side Up. That was the first. Silver Side Up was the first album I ever owned with profanity.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Okay.
And it's in that to this day, guys. Like she's not kidding. Like it is in the one of the posts in her basement. It is literally stuck on there. So, but yeah, I'm a huge Nickelback fan, and I will fight anybody. So,
JK asked what turned me on to rap. I was 11 years old. I had a family member pass away, and me and my cousin was gifted a crate full of cassette tapes and had ICP, Two Life Crew, Tupac, and I'm pretty sure I think Snoop Dogg. Mm-hmm. So that was like the first thing, and then Bone Thugs and Harmony became a thing, and it was over.
Right. Yeah.
So
let's see here. Because I think it was Shane whatever. He's a comedian where he was talking about Nickelback, and he said that he's like, can somebody please tell me what Guy Fieri ever did to to anybody? And he's like, yeah, people treat him like he's a member of Nickelback. And by the way, what the hell did Nickelback ever do to anybody? They made 40 million bros happy. Like what?
Yeah,
that should bother all of you. Like it's just.
ICP's Bitches was my favorite song. Mine was the game show or it was the where he's like, the bitch be working at Dairy Queen, she couldn't have been a day over 16. Like, oh fuck, what was that song? Oh damn it. And then he said something about flicking his nuts in her butthole. What the fuck? Fuck yeah.
Are you okay?
No.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, because I'm not a juggalo, but I do enjoy some of the songs.
I'm not a gynecologist, but I'll take
a look.
Yes. It's Evening Star Creations LLC, $2. Thank you. Says, welcome to the Horrorwood Under Fire Orchestral. So, yeah, I think that we're probably going to end up doing some more ink, but I don't know. We'll see how things go. So they were good to throw in for the Halloween season and such. So. Let's see, Hollywood Undead, we grew up in that era, so they're kind of like a Linkin Park for us. We're kind of familiar with their stuff, so there really wouldn't be a lot for us to react to. So, but I will say Bend to Hell is probably one of my favorite songs by them besides Lights Out. So.
What am I supposed to do with a truckload of fake pussy? I don't know.
Fake? Like,
yeah, I don't know what that means.
It sounds like you either have to buy a lot of pet food or you're going to be visiting a lot of adult stores. I don't know.
I would say fuck them, but they probably all feel the same. Like,
it's just you don't need a truck full of them if you're going to do that.
The ICP. Oh, Jesus Christ! Yes. Sorry. Again, I don't listen to them all the time. Okay. Nobody even said the song I was talking about because I don't think nobody knows, but it's just fuck. Those were my the two that got because they were just funny as fuck.
What's it? Just watch Papa Roach. Oh, I was a video for Leave a Light On, and it made me cry. I love Papa Roach, especially because once his stuff started to he didn't change them into a Christian band, but it was more so when he made his decision for Christ. It was very interesting to see how their music changed.
Yeah.
So it's just very interesting. Yeah. So because even their album Fear, it was an acronym. It was FEAR, Face Everything and Rise. So like him coming out of his addiction and things like that. Like I think he Jacoby like talks about it where he was like, nah, dude, he's like, I wasn't faithful. He's like, I was, drunk every day. I was all this. And he's like, I overcame all of that. And he's like, now I just make music and I love it, so.
Right. Somebody asked what a juggalo was. It's just somebody who likes fucking ICP and like they're just like diehard fans. But well, guys, it is about that time. We've been on here for a little over 2 hours, so this was amazing. We love you guys coming on this live. You guys interact the best, and if you liked what you saw, you know what to do. Hit the like button and subscribe. That way you never miss an upload. And watch us two idiots react to stuff. Comment down below if you want to see anything else. We'll get to it as soon as we can. And we'll see you next time. Whoop, whoop. Cheers.
Adios. Au revoir.
That's a juggalo thing.
Gesundheit.